Hi everyone, my name is Chuck Watry and I am a field product expert for Broan-NuTone and Best. And today we're going to be going over roof caps. We're just going to talk a little bit. With me today I have the Broan 634M, the 634 and a 636 roof cap. And we're just going to go over and talk about how you can install these. Alright, the first cap we're going to talk about today is the Broan 636 roof cap. The 636 roof cap is a 3 or 4 inch cap that holds a 3 or 4 inch piece of ducting. All of the units that you see here today, all units will have bird screen and a backdraft damper. It's very important that you pick a roof cap, whether it's Broan, whether it's whoever, that it has bird screen and a backdraft damper in. It prevents birds, bigger insects, squirrels from getting inside the ducting. It has happened. I've seen it. So again, very important. We recommend a double damper system. Double damper system is a first damper would be down by whatever you're ventilating, whether it's a range hood, bathroom fan. That damper usually comes with the product. It's mounted right on the product. The second damper would be this cap, the termination cap. If air gets past this first cap, it'll go down, travel down the ducting, and the second damper system will stop it or slow that air from entering your home. What you would do as far as using this cap, there's a couple things you can do. We have a model, it's called a DC4. It is a flange that you can actually, if you take a look, there's like a half moon notch inside this unit, and this DC4 has a notch. You line that notch to that half moon, and you can actually screw this on. I don't want to do it because I want to be able to take this off and put this back in the stock. So what you would do then, it would be just hanging on here, and now you have a spot where you can actually hook like your flex ducting up to it. We recommend that you put a wire tie on, or aluminum tape. When we talk about ducting and hooking ductwork up or sealing joints, it's always important to use aluminum tape. If you use duct tape, what can happen is it can dry out, and after time what's going to happen is that ducting is going to fall. If you didn't have a Broan DC4, most stores have them. I just kind of looked on Amazon. I see Amazon has it. I'm in Wisconsin. Menards has them. You could actually take a piece of ducting with a flange, and you could cut whatever size you wanted, and you would basically, you're cutting a 3 or 4 inch hole, whatever it is, and this cap would basically sit on top there. You'd push it up just so it's inside that housing. You want to make sure that you don't go in too far so it doesn't interfere with that damper flap. What you would do is you would put a piece of strapping on. You can do it in the attic side. A lot of times people just put strapping and then they tack it to the bottom of their roof board. Or you can do that on top. You can put some strapping on, strap it down before you put your roof cap and set it over the top of it. It works really well. When talking about ducting, we recommend insulating your ducting. Whether you're using this style ducting, you can insulate it, or if you're using flex ducting, they do make insulated flex ducting. You want to do that if you're in a colder climate. We're in Wisconsin. Our winters are cold. Our attics are cold. And what would happen if we wouldn't use flexible ducting? We'd be ventilating our bathroom or our range hoods, and that hot air would be going up against this cold pipe. What would happen is it would condensate, run back down into your home, or collect in the ductwork. So it's always a good practice to use insulated ducting. The next cap I have is a model 634. The 634, this is actually a 634M. The 634M has a collar built on it. This is a 6-inch collar. So what you would do is you would cut your hole in your roof. Again, this would basically sit down on your roof, and your ducting would slide over the top of it. You could do the same thing underneath. If you had attic access, you could put some banding or strapping and strap it to the bottom of the board. This is great. There's no need to purchase any other collars. It's a good unit. And again, this is a 634M with this 6-inch collar. Again, bird screen and backdraft damper on this one as well. We also have this model, and this is a 634. This 634 is identical to the 634M, but the opening here will accept a 3 1/4 by 10 up to an 8-inch round, or up to an 8-inch round. So you could cut an 8-inch round circle up on that roof board, caulk this all up, set that on there like so. Or you could cut a 3 1/4 by 10-inch hole and use rectangular ducting. You'll see this setup 8-inch or 3 1/4 by 10, using a lot of our economy range hoods, the lower CFM units. We also make a similar cap. It's called the Broan model 437. That 437 looks like this. It's bigger. It'll accept a 10-inch duct. The 10-inch ducting is used on our higher CFM range hoods. Built the same and look the same. So I hope this video helps. Thanks.